The foundation of Udefine Wellness from our very inception has been to offer monthly wellness sessions with the provider of choice to everyone enrolled in our employee benefit plans. Our philosophy for these monthly sessions is wellness isn't wellness if it's not done on a regular basis. Now, we're not a medical insurance plan. We're nothing like one. And so in fact, we're not an insurance company. And I encourage you to think of Udefine Wellness as a sampler plate. Try something different every month or go to the same provider every month. It's up to each person to decide. You want a massage this month? Great. You want to work with a nutrition coach next month? Fantastic. You want acupuncture the next month? Great. You want to try Reiki? Go the next month. So think of it as a sampler plate to introduce people into doing something, trying different modalities, but doing something for themselves every single month. Now, the little ins and outs of this. So each enrollee on Pathways Wellness at Work will receive one employer subsidized wellness session of their choice, and that is earned after the employer pays their invoice every month, and it's effective the first of a month. The enrollee will receive an email notification of the session availability with an authorization code to give to the provider. Now, each one of those sessions has a 90-day expiration. Remember, wellness isn't wellness if it's not done on a regular basis. Now, if somebody says, wait a second, I want to do this more expensive, let's say health coaching, and they want to save up some of it, their sessions to pay for it, that's perfectly okay. They can do so simply by notifying us and asking for a waiver of the 90-day expiration. We're really easy to work with on that. Now, what happens if it expires unused? Well, one half of the value of that session is returned to the employer. There's no other employee benefit plan out there that I know of that does that. The other half of the value of it is supports a nonprofit healing partner in the community, and the employer can designate who that is. We've had employers who have designated LifeSpark Cancer Resources, which provides Reiki and healing touch services to cancer patients. We've had an employer who designated Habitat for Humanity. We had somebody else who talked to us about their kids' soccer team that the employer supports. That would all qualify. Now, one thing we need to say is confidentiality. The employer will never be notified of any type of services obtained by the enrollees. We will let you know that Joe Smith used his sessions. We cannot tell you that Joe Smith used his sessions where with, let's say, mental health or Reiki or anything else. We will not share that information with you. To find services in our website, you go again to the Wellness Center, and there's a lot of filters here that can be used to locate someone because we have hundreds of services in our directory right now. So you might want to go to primary condition and issue, and maybe anxiety is what's going on with you, and you're going to go down to anxiety, and it will show you all the different providers that say that they work with anxiety. You can further filter that down by maybe a type of service or a location, or you can start in any one of those fields. Another way that you can search is go down to this benefits by plan. And when you click on it, a submenu comes up and you can search by plan benefits by simply going down to Pathways Wellness at Work plan. Now, when you find a provider, they will have you'll go to their store, there will be their services listed. And let's say you've chosen massage. So in this particular case, this is a massage or Reiki services offered by the healing team, one of the providers in our network. In fact, it was provider number one. And when you go down into the description portion towards the bottom, you'll see the plan benefits, and it'll say Pathways Wellness at Work. A 60-minute massage or Reiki session is free plus one Udefine Wellness code. Now, all the providers in our network set their own rates. We don't tell them what to set. So massage here for 60 minutes is free. Someplace else it may be $5, someplace else it may be $20. It's up to each individual provider. And you simply give them that Udefine wellness code, and in this case, it's free. Otherwise, if it shows a dollar amount, it's paid at time of service by the enrollee getting the service. Now, what if you need services more than once a month? Because we recognize that. So we also, each enrollee will get a healthy living savings card. This is kind of like a grocery store card. You know, you show it, you get discounts. And some of our providers have opted into accepting the Healthy Living Savings Card, as was the provider on the previous page. He also accepts it. Now, it's for you to know that I think is really important is it's evergreen. It never expires. Plus, it can be used by the entire family if you want, and can be used unlimited times in a month. So think of this. You go, let's say you need a massage. You go in one time, you get it for free with that one provider, but you want to come back again, you're going to get a discount on your next session. And to find services on the Healthy Living Savings Card, the exact same thing. You could search by the filters and then further search, if you want, by Healthy Living Savings Card. So this is one of the most important benefits that we have included is getting monthly services. And the next benefit we're going to talk about is education.